drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach?
Kenneth Walker angling to the sideline inside the 35. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Drew Tranquill in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll get this out wide. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 36-yard line.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Mahomes back to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Chamari Connor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
There's just so many things that can go wrong when you throw the ball from your own end zone. I mean, of course, there's a sack. You can have a holding call that results in a safety. I mean, there's just so many things that can go against you, and the quarterback just has to speed up that decision-making and get the ball out early or at least on time, and this time he just makes the wrong read, interception, house call.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. On third and long, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he slips through an opening. Lines up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. Inside the 20.
There's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon, and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
The
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
A gain of 7. First down, Chiefs.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3 coming up.
49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to take a shot downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Harris, the man in motion. Herbert now on first down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers
on first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues, another first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 40 for bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Herbert now on first down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line. Xavier Worthy, the ball carrier.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken.
Fields to throw for it. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And the first down, Chiefs.
And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Fields escaping to his left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Moving outside the pocket. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
So, Mike, when I played, we would sit in our goal line install meeting, and, you know, teams would try to come up with really creative ways to punch the ball across, but the simplest way I ever heard, I had a coach tell me that if every guy just tries to score with their man, we're going to end up with 6, and that's exactly the approach they took here.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Shotgun now for Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. McConkey in motion. Here's Herbert. And that is their final timeout of the second half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. They will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Hey, yo, this DJ Active right there. This that new Hawaii. Let's go.
We tired of the standing online, waiting to get shine. Play the rule book while getting your jewels took. Look what we done spawned, flipping this turf jar. Cause we ain't in the waiting for you to send the payment. Get yours.
Come on.
Cause I'ma get mine. 1, 2, 3 times. This how you make yourself at home and help yourself.
Here we go.
Y'all are misinformed about the bloodline I represent. The black ball ain't work on.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Brought down back at the 32.
Here's Shuck on 2nd down. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Looking quickly here. Fourth down. Here's Shuck. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he gets home. Touchdown Chiefs. Xavier Worthy in from 18 out. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shock looking to pass here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pistol snap here to Shock. They're headed the wrong direction again, and he's dropped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they are not done yet. What a play offensively as they convert on 4th down. Wow, an incredible play going for it there from their own side. 30 yards. After that 4th down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Achane, a 1st down carry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Working on 2nd down. Shock. They can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Shock to throw. And this one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, Shock. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Second down carry for A-Chan. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's fourth down.
On play action now. Chuck. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. To the air, Mahomes. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. So we're through one. Our score, 14.
Oh, there's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage. Oh, there's a hunger coming over.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Kansas City. Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets him around 6 there. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver up third short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's past the marker. That's good for a first. Coming through on 4th and 10. This drive continues.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First give of the game here, the former Cincinnati Bearcats. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
Back-to-back carries here.
Second and 4.
And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Goes to the hurry up here.
City Chiefs. First down.
Give to Evans from the gun. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Offense to the line fast.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
handoff now out of the gun.
The 49ers 48-yard line.
Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
On first carry now, Brashard Smith. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Niners' 10-yard line.
Throwing on second, here's Fields. On the move, headed right. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss brings up third and goal.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
A 23-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Has it at the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got second and 7 to start. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Does this defense continue to step on the accelerator? The offense slow it down? We know how important sacks are. That was a big one.
Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So punt coming up on 4th down. It's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second, Fields. And this throw's going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
24 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's Fields. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Fields looking to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Walker can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Walker again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The play lost a yard. It's now
on 3rd and goal, here's Fields. We had it for a moment, but the contact forces it free, incomplete. And now they're left staring down this 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away from this. They drop him at the 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Purdy on target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Corliss Wakeman out there again to punt this away.
Formation for the 49ers.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir. 222, 222.
Field throwing here. And he put everything he's got behind it. He steps in and makes the interception. That's Deommodore Lenoir.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And that is a San Francisco 1st down.
Gain of 29 yards.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy to throw it. And he's going to go down. He dropping back on his own side at the 47. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they're the tight end over. 2nd down, Purdy. That's complete, Mike Evans. Down to the 10. And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Evans, a 53-yard score. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Evans now to return. Steal it back on the return. Touchdown, San Francisco. So they steal away a drive. They score. The best part is, Brock, they can line it up and try to do it all over again in a few moments on this ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, Kate, kind of a double whammy there, and that will rattle you. That will rattle that special teams unit, the special teams coach, the returner. You can't do that again.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. One final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the 49ers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. He's letting that one go, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as a result, Brock. It's incomplete. So, defense fiery as we expected to begin this second half. With a second down. Purdy looking to throw. And it's off his hands and incomplete. So, an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's 3rd down. So, 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Send the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. George Karlaftis. And that's going to bring up a 4th and long. 13 to go. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Second down, here's Fields. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Net there, driven out to cap that game at about 6 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, no yards necessary.
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Down by Fred Warner.
Taken down at the
Well, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Going receiver screen here. It's Worthy. He's going to hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chiefs a first down.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. And that yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
First and 10 from the 32.
331.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Fields buying some time right. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. Inside the final minute of our third quarter.
Makes it 3rd and 10.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Defense can change him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He's brought down
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Fields now on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down.
Result of the play is
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Putting a receiver in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on 2nd down. Evans, the motion man here. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tranquil brings him to the ground. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Air it out on 3rd. Hitting this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, bro. It's 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Purdy trying on 4th down. That's complete inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy setting up that play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. And a 49er first down.
We send a man in motion. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boomer bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
On 2nd down, here's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, Purdy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that earns Kansas City the first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs at a 2-score deficit.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
Throwing on 2nd. Mahomes trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Don't mind that call a bit here on 2nd down. Still got a couple opportunities left. You can afford to take that shot deep, and you need to land one of them. But now, well, now you're getting a 3rd down, and now you got to find a way to get it first.
Kelsey's got him right side. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Obviously not a tough call to make here. It is 4-down territory from here on out. Tough thing is to find a play you could execute in this moment.
Throwing now. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
19 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
The Spikes in here, no timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looking to throw Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You look up at that scoreboard, and it's obvious. You still need a touchdown and a field goal. So to me, you got to kick it right here. I can't let any more of this game clock go. I know I need a field goal and a touchdown. Go get 3 right now.
5-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
14.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
They're going to pass it here. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot. Unfortunately, they still have second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And that's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Back to throw. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. The pass was dropped. That's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Setting up to pass. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the 49ers come up with the interception that clinches the win. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Kansas City.
stand up, going on a... I hate attention, but I'm right in the center of the room. And it's spinning, so I'm holding on to you. Cause my head's in a blender, I guess I'm going out. I was all alone, caught up in my head. And now I'm in the thick of it all. They forget everything she said. You only live once, so let it go. And let them carry.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A 57-yard gain. First down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
That's caught, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Steelers nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Rodgers. And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
like
on that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
2nd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete to number 7. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And Caldwell's got it over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Rico Dowdle from 19 yards away. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score. Chiefs 13. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Mahomes, rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
And they'll go on the ground. Down to the 10. And on the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 43 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13.
Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 67 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. them out, bring them out. Hey, bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down, Steelers.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. In motion right is Pittman. Rodgers now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
At their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
On the run, it's Dowdle. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Caldwell. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10.
Running right, here's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll go on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
And he is in for the 2 points, and they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
16, Chiefs 8. Harrison
Butker now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Pittman with a great grab. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Steelers.
A running play. It's Dowdle to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
They run here with Dowdle. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Rodgers going to throw. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
At the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. But gutsy call there. Yangs at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 41 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Rico Dowdle, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Now Mike McCarthy saying let's go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Throwing is Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
By Alex Highsmith. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Hard throw, incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Throwing again is Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In motion right is Pittman. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Metcalf motions left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Rodgers now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Rodgers wants to change the look. To throw is Rodgers, operating from the gun. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
3rd and long.
Rodgers now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Ken Walker, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Chiefs 22.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They run again with Dowdle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Hands it off out of the gun. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There he goes again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 58 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Steelers 36. Chiefs,
and up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Mahomes now to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 36, Chiefs 29. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Clock
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rodgers to throw. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Steelers.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now Rodgers. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Rodgers throwing here. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Gone are the days, now I'm coming back stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. These kind of sands always end in a reckoning. No, I won't go back again. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Oh, I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more. Don't you hold my insecurities? It didn't occur to me I was pouring my heart out at the table. You turn on me, you turn on me. Said you'd take it to your grave, now it's dirt on me. I should've known better back then. I would've sworn it was gone.